Welcome to Jay and Laura.
Jay and Laura.
Welcome to Jay and Laura TV, where we're here to answer your questions about marriage and relationships. We're Jay and Laura Laffoon. We're happy to be with you.
Now, this is an interesting question today. This is from one of our Facebook fans, and I'll just ask the question, and we'll just see. And I know you people are going to give us lots of feedback for this one, so here we go. How do pets affect a marriage or a relationship? Our pets have negatively affected our marriage. I feel as if my spouse loves them too much, and it is actually affecting our intimate life because the dogs sleep with us.
Ooh,
all you pet lovers, first of all, don't send us bad things. Don't hate
It's a real life issue that we've got to deal with. And first of all, we need to make a disclaimer. We are not pet owners, okay? Obviously, we travel every weekend, and it's just physically impossible for us to have pet. We did have a pet guinea pig once. It did not last very long.
We do have a grand dog.
We have a grand dog, and my parents have been pet owners their whole life. We know that pets can have a really positive impact on relationships, can have a positive impact on the family. However, this is not the situation with this particular couple, and it might not be the situation for you.
And you know, here's what I think, and I think Jay would agree with me. I think that pets need boundaries just like children do. You can treat your pet just like you would treat your child. They're really smart, especially if they're a dog. Cats, sorry, I'm not going to go there because I don't want all you cat lovers to hate me, but best cat's a dead cat. But anyway.
She said it!
But dogs, they are like children, you know, and I just think about our grand dog when he's at our house. He just needs boundaries. You know what? He's not allowed on the furniture. He tries. He gets right up on it and gets right back down, but he tries because he knows he's not supposed to be on there. They just need those boundaries, but you have to set those boundaries for him. Give your dog its own bed to sleep in at night and make it get in bed just like you do your children. You put your children in their own bed. Put your dog in its own bed, and don't let it run your life. I think that's part of what happens, especially even with our children. We let our children run our life, and your dog or your cat or your hamster or your guinea pig or whatever, it doesn't run your life. Now, we know this is really much more of an issue with dogs and cats than it is with goldfish and guinea pigs and stuff, but they do need boundaries just like children do.
So what are the practical steps that you can take if pets are interfering in your relationship? Well, I think the first is this. You need to think in your mind how you want to approach your spouse, because every spouse is going to be different, and you want to approach them in the proper way. I would suggest setting up a coffee date. Say, hey, let's go out for coffee. Do it in a public place where you can have quality conversation without it getting out of hand, because this is obviously a very emotional issue for both of you. Talk about what's fair. You know, what's fair with the dogs? What's fair with the animals? Because I know horse people, a lot of times, horses demand a lot of time, and that can come in their way. I don't think anybody puts their horse in their bed with them. But anyway, okay, but the bottom line is this. You need to sit down in a very adult manner and say, what's fair for our relationship, for us as a couple, and for the pet situation. And you can't treat the pets like they're a person. I know some people believe they're part of the family. I think that's a great way to look at them. They're part of the family, but they're not a person. And your first priority has got to be that marriage relationship. But you've got to do it with kid gloves, because if you don't, it could blow right up and be a very, very dangerous thing.
It would be really interesting for those of you who are watching this TV show and you do have pets and you have figured out how to put boundaries on them, or you have a good relationship and it's not affecting your marriage, for you to just give some advice either in the comments below on YouTube, or if you're on Facebook watching it, then please put it in the comments, because this is what we want to do with Facebook, and we want people to learn from each other. So if you're having success with your pets and setting those boundaries, please put that. How are you doing that? What are some things that you do? And that will really help this Facebook fan as they watch this TV show. So we are Jay and Laura here to answer your questions about marriage and relationships.